how do you keep track of all what you have to do? I've asked this question to many people, and to that day, one of the most common answer I get is the famous to-do list. Is I start my day writing everything I need to do, and that become my to-do list. And then I ask this question, say, is that the best way of doing it? And most people say, maybe yes, maybe no. I've never been shown how to do that. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share 3 simple steps that's going to help you to really manage your task much more effectively. I am at the moment in Shaw Bay. Shaw Bay is 2.5 hours away from Sydney North, and in this unbelievable, I don't know if you can see behind me, this amazing bay. It's called the Bay of Port Stephens, and Shaw Bay went the last time there, and it is so beautiful. For the last 13 years, every year we come here with friends and family and have a long weekend, and it's just a moment that we all cherish. And just before coming, I was working with a group of leaders from a large mining company, and we had a discussion about task. And I asked them about how do they manage their task. And a lot of them still had tasks that were doing on papers. A few were using Excel, had an Excel task list. Some were using OneNote. Some even have some apps that they manage their task. But they were all really struggling with it. They were like, yeah, we have a task list, but we have so many things on our task list. We're struggling to do it all. And it's a never-ending task list. And the mistake I see most people doing it is you use your task list as the final step. What do I mean by that? You write down everything you have to do, it becomes your task list, and then from time to time you take it out and look at one thing and you do it, and then do another one, you cross it out and do it, and so on. I think most people forget 3 important steps when they look at their task list. I call those steps time, priority, diary. Time, priority, diary. Time. Do your task list, but against each task, ask yourself, how long do I want to dedicate to that task? That's the first thing. Time. Second step, priority. Look at every task and ask yourself, what will have the most impact long term? Really important step. Not what's the most urgent. What will have the most impact long term? And you order your list this way. What's your number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on. And then the last one is diary. Once you've done that, you look at your task and you ask yourself, when can I do it? And you book a meeting with yourself in your diary. Just this little 3 steps, that's not going to take long. I do that once a week where I look at this. It will make a huge difference. First of all, you will start doing the thing that will have the most impact, so it will create more impact. Second, you will protect your time in your diary for the thing that really matters, and you'll feel much more in control. So my question to you is, do you use task list? And if yes, do you use your task list as a final step, or do you take the time to think about time? How much time do I need to dedicate to each of those tasks? A priority, what impact long term? Diary, let's move that in my schedule. This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to go back and have another dip. I already had 2 dips this morning. I'm going to have another dip in the water. It's such a beautiful day, and à très bientôt.